What is this?
Select that place.
Whoa, whoa! What is that? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Ah!
Toilet.
What? Lethal Company is interesting. Yeah, I know that's a really sophisticated comment, but I have no other words. In this video, me and two of my friends played Lethal Company, and oh my god, it's probably the most horrific and hilarious game at the same time. But you know what? I'll cease the explanations and instead let you see it for yourself. This is a very epic tale, and it all started with a toilet. Because every epic tale has to start with a toilet.
We can buy a toilet, literally.
What? Why?
It's only $108.
No, don't buy a toilet. No, no, you don't. Adding, don't buy a toilet, guys. Okay. Did they buy a toilet, guys? Did you? Oh my! Did you buy a toilet? I hope you guys are proud that you've wasted half our money that we literally spent 3 hours earning yesterday. Anyways, after that tragedy, I went into a nearby building, got some loot, and then got out to bring it back to our ship. Yeah, that's good. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay, I'm gonna get out of here. Guys, are you alive? Did you guys just die? Let me go back to them real quick. Oh, Jesus! Stop! Oh my god! Yeah, I actually... Nah! We went back into the building and started getting more loot to meet this profit quota, because how this game works is that you're working for a company where you get 3 days to meet a specific amount of money to fulfill your quota. And to do that, you must explore dangerous planets and bring back scrap to sell for the final day at the company. If we fail to do this, well... we get fired. Great, but we have money! We have it! We have it! No!
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Found something for 50.
Select that place.
Whoa, whoa! What is that? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Ah! Okay.
You don't hear that?
What? What do you mean?
Oh,
What?
no.
Why? Why? Go. No! What the? How? Why? Okay, day 1, disaster. No money made whatsoever, and to add more wood to the fire, we died. Now we're on day 2, so hopefully we could get enough from this day and the next to prevent getting fired. Let's go! When it's like steamy, we literally can't see anything.
Oh, okay.
There's something here. Yo, got something?
Oh!
Oh!
What is that?
Yeah, so we don't go that way.
Oh, no.
Oh!
Fuck! Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh! Jesus! Ah! Why are there so many turrets? I grabbed what I could and got the hell out of there to go back to ship, since whoever made that building was the most paranoid being to ever walk the earth. We waited for a bit to try and contact Adding, but he was not responding and conditions were getting slightly dangerous. Okay, Adding, there's lots of like weird dog. Oh no, okay, the doors! So, as good friends do, we left him to die for money. Oh, okay, well, it's too late. Imagine he responds now. Okay, day 3, we still do not have enough money. At this rate, it looks like we are gonna get fired. So I had to make sure that we chose a safe and easy planet that we could smoothly enter and exit without problems. Oh, this is sick!
Wait.
So we chose a planet with a violent storm, apparently. Hazard level C. Yeah, I think this is pretty safe. Okay, let's go. Oh! Oh, look, drop your metallic items. Your static charge has been detected. You have seconds to You good?
Oh my god.
What the hell? My metallic items got... Okay, Surrey Turret says that we have to drop our item. Adding. Oh. Zakito? Anyways, it was a little dangerous, so I ran back to ship. Zakito! Oh my god! Zakito! And then realized we needed to recover Adding's body to avoid losing money due to the man down penalty. Where's Adding's body? I saw it fly this way somewhere. Okay, Adding's body, where is it? Oh, there it is! Go. It's fine, Adding, I got you, my friend! And then we went back to ship with Adding's corpse. Oh my god. Yeah, we shouldn't have come here. Yup, got him! Yes, his body! He's only 5. Oh.
He's only worth.
You see how you're worth that little? That's how useless you are! Okay, well, 3 days have passed. It is time to face the company. Except we used the 4th day where we were supposed to go to the company to go to another random planet, not realizing we were supposed to use this day to go to the company. Yeah, we're definitely getting fired now. Either way, it didn't matter because we did not make enough money within the first 3 days, so we were getting fired either way. So we went into an abandoned building and started productively scavenging.
See if we can find at least like
Oh my God,
two
sure.
small things.
Wait, smash the turret, smash the turret.
Oh, okay, let me see if I can do that. Hold on.
Watch him die.
No, just go in the back.
Okay, we're getting fired. Why did only I die? Wait! No! Wait, are we supposed to use the last day to get to the company build? Uh-oh. We have it. No! Oh, someone's looking in the window. Okay, new mission, new opportunities. Hopefully this time we don't get fired. So on our first day, we landed on a planet, went in, got some scrap, and then I decided to go and deliver what I currently had to the ship for safe storage. However, on my way back, it seems something had other plans for me. Because, you know, Guys, are any of you near the ship? Okay, how do I get past that? I snuck past the tree giant and barely escaped, securing my money as the sole survivor. Get out, go! Oh my god! Okay, they're dead, they're completely so dead. Oh, adios! You idiot! It was not time for celebration yet, however. We still had 2 days of scavenging and needed more money, so we landed yet again and spent the day looting for more scrap and then making our way back home. Almost got devoured in the process. Okay.
Lizzie, where you at?
Move! move. I can't sprint! Oh, I'm dead. Oh. Oh my god.
What the hell was that?
Yeah, it's enough, Okay, day 3. This was our final day to meet our quota, and honestly, this day went really well. Until it didn't. And it— Bracken! Okay, let's see if we can—
Slime's moved.
How did you get through that? What?
Ryan, we're cornered, right?
Wait. I ain't even being cornered by 2 slimes, man! Okay. Okay, I jumped over it. At this point, we'd made a bunch of money, but we still needed to be careful because, as I'd seen earlier, still prowling around was the— Bracken! No! No! Zakino's dead! He's dead! But I'm gonna take his pickles. We spent a while trying to recover Zakito's body and his stuff, but it was impossible because several monsters were trying to close in on us, and the bodyguard, who was protecting Zakito's corpse, refused to move. Where's his body?
No, but the thing is
Oh my god, what? Why is it guarding his body? Come on.
What is it doing?
What? It's just staring at us. This isn't a staring competition, man. Okay, wait, I'm luring. It's following me. Okay, there's 2. Okay, there's 2 of them. Lead them both way. How much time? What? Adding, no! Oh my god! Now that Adding had 2 perish to the Bracken, I decided, hey, this is my cue to leave. So I used my master pathing skills to walk into a dead end, and I had to wait for the slimes to move out of the only exit I had to leave. Hurry up, I don't have time for this! I was hoping I could make it out in time because at midnight the ship's autopilot automatically makes the ship leave you behind if you haven't come back, and at this point I was really running out of time. Okay, go. I can't even get their bodies, I gotta go. Where's the exit? No! Oh my god, why'd you guys do this? No, look how close I was! Why would you guys do this? You idiots, you're so dumb! No! So, we went to the company, one of us got eaten. Go on! Let's go! And then we got fired. Mission number 3. Hopefully this time we can get a good start. Nope. One of the other 2 decided to send us to a more dangerous planet that was foggy, and so we had an immediate bad start. You just put us on a— okay, it's foggy. Yeah. Well done. Well done. You put us there while it was foggy.
Be careful. What
No!
What have you done?
This is great. This is not a good start. What?
Really early with this one.
Okay, day 2. This time I stayed back in the ship and decided to watch these guys over the monitor and help them through my walkie-talkie. Yeah, okay, it's probably something I can open. Wait, go inside there. Go more to the, yeah, go forward. Oh. Adding? What the hell happened to him? After that, me and Zakito decided to swap places, and so I went into the building alone, and shortly after got hunted through the halls by some bulky monster. Uh-oh. It's after me! No! Okay. Okay, final day. We need some money now, so this mission has to go perfectly. Okay, well, what do we do while we wait? We gotta wait for him to get back. Okay, so we should expect the door to open. Is it still there? Okay, it's still there. We'll just...
Oh my days!
Okay, mission number 612. Zakido?
Oh shit.
Oh my god! Adding! Jesus, okay, let's not go that way. Yeah, this place was dangerous and it didn't take long for things to fall apart here. Oh! Oh my! What is that? Run past the bugs. Oh, okay, just locked me in a room, but I'm safe now, thank you. Adding, are you alive? Wait! Oh wait, let me out! 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 Adding's got a bug on his face, I think. Uh-oh. Adding! Oh god, I don't have a weapon, I can't get it off you! Adding's dead, Adding's dead, Adding's dead.
Oh.
He's about to die.
He dies.
He's dead, he's dead. I got his walkie. Oh! I forgot about the turret! Okay, day 2. Okay, well, there's another one, H5 here. Okay, day 3. Okay, yo, if the Bracken kills one of us... Oh, no! This facehugger bug has literally caused our end, like, every game so far. Adding just died to it again. Like, bro, why is it so annoying? Listen, if I die, just leave with everything we got.
No, there is no man. Wait, there is something coming towards you.
Run be to say, you just go. Oh my god! Oh my god! Bro, he was actually about to snap my neck before I turned and looked at it. Jesus Christ. Okay, so you have to guide me. So tell me if there's any red dots nearby. I'll look around everywhere.
There's one that you're going towards on the left side. And there's one...
Oh, okay, okay. Oh no! Oh my god! Okay, I'm looking at it. It's backing off. It's backing off. Stay back. Go away. Bro, I wish it could show us the time all the time because I can't actually see how long we got left. Oh, okay, that scared me. Oh no!
Oh, there's a red dot in there. Wow, we just released a red dot. Okay.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, mission number 5 or something now. No time for games this time. We need to get some money ASAP. Okay, there's a toy cube. That's 36. Yeah, careful not to walk up.
Hey, you guys don't need to like escort me, bro. Just...
I have to escort you.
Wow. Okay.
There's a bit here.
Oh,
it's locked. Okay, guys.
they don't have a walkie.
Anyone finds the key? Is the key done? Wait, did we? What? No!
Zakido, are you still alive?
You died the same way
But I didn't even see it, bro. The hole was like invisible. Okay, day 2. Okay, so it's right there. That's 92. Okay, that's pretty good. So that's the last thing we grab. Last thing.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay, they... Oh! Okay, run. Okay, drop it in front. Drop it in front and leave. Drop it in front and leave. Oh my god, it's on me! Why is it on me? Why is it... No! What the hell? What? Okay, day 3. This time we actually managed to clutch up and in this day alone earned more than enough for our profit quota and finally went to the company with it. Earning enough money to finally unlock some new, scarier planets. I think we're gonna have enough actually. I could just buy the planet right now for tomorrow. Wait, oh, I already grabbed a bunch of them. Okay, put more. Yes! Wait, that's the last thing! Wait, yeah, we got it! Okay, now that we didn't get fired, we got a higher profit quota, but we were going to a new, better planet where we'd earn much more. Here's the deal, right? Let me explain the game plan. Turns out, buying planets, you can only go into orbit once. This $600
Yeah,
we just
we're gonna
paid?
stay on this planet for 3 days.
Yeah, so literally, we keep going to this planet. If it ends up being rainy or foggy, that's tough. We can't leave. We have to stick on this planet.
Yeah,
so
we
like,
just have to deal with
yeah. So like, yeah, let's just hope we isn't too bad. And with that, we landed on the planet. Yo! Oh my god, what is this?
Bro, why is it so foggy? I can't see anything. What the hell?
Yeah,
is
that's the
this?
planet, my friend. You're gonna have to deal with it. But it's fine. Oh my god.
Yo, what the hell is... Okay, wait, no.
That's my
This is
walkie.
actually just-
Guys, don't go too far. Oh, what the hell?
I need
Guys,
to
look, we
find
leave
my walkie so I
footprints.
can use some talkie. It's right here.
Nice.
You got them all? Okay, nice. Sakira? Bro, this place is so
I
foggy.
bet you're terrified.
I am. I'm just shaking in my boots right now.
Yo, what the
Yo,
hell is this?
what the-
It's like a mansion. Oh my god, it's...
Oh my god, Bracken's already here. Bracken's here already.
Bracken.
Stare at him. Okay, well that was a quick end. Alright, cool. So, Adding, we gotta be really careful. Zakira is dead. He's dead.
Okay, yo, this place is chill.
Adding, care for the Bracken is this way. Just let's not die.
Oh, gee!
Oh my god!
Okay, Bracken is carrying his...
Wait, did he just drag his body across?
Yeah.
We have an extra.
Okay, I'm gonna bring anything to... Okay.
Wait, I can't be by myself. Oh! Adding! Oh my god, the
Okay,
Bracken's
then, yeah.
adding!
Fine.
Okay, you can't stop
the
looking at
hell
that
is
one.
that?
That's like SCP-173. You can't stop looking at it.
Okay.
Adding. You stare.
Oh my god, Bracken's dead.
Oh my god. No! Oh my god, bro! I couldn't stop looking, but it was following me. Oh my god. Yeah, so far this is a really dangerous building. Zakira was already dead, and I almost died too. At this point, one more twist, and I was gonna cut my losses and go back to ship. Oh, there it is.
Oh my
Okay.
god, what the hell is that doll?
What? What do you mean? Okay, I've scanned it. Adding, are you looking at it? Okay, I'm looking at it. And then you stare at it. No! No! Adding, no! Okay, it's time to go back to ship. No, nah. It's time to cut losses. I know when it's too dangerous to continue. Get the hell back to ship, nah. Okay. Attempt 2! This time things were going more smoothly and we actually managed to get a bunch of scrap, but it was still pretty dangerous and we had to be careful. Oh, Jesus. Okay, you gotta stare at it well. Stare at it better.
Oh, guys. Oh my god, I'm dead.
Come back. We're staring at the coil
I
heads.
have no idea what. Okay, I'm hearing some weird.
Okay, run back. We're staring at the coil heads, bro.
Bro, this is like the back rooms. I don't know. Okay, Spider-Man. Bro, there's like a maze here. I don't know where. Okay.
Anyways, as we were getting ready to leave, I stepped outside to drop off some things, and I heard something that not many people would want to hear at a moment like this. Okay, I got a painting. Hold on.
I mean,
Guys, tree giant outside, by the way. Something big, it was stomping. We collected a thing or two more and then decided to make our way back to the ship with our crap load of scrap. However, we had to be very careful about our journey back because the tree giant was patrolling and we had to push through the blizzard as stealthily as possible to avoid being eaten. When the giant is near, we stay crouched. Just
How
follow.
do we see the giant?
I don't know, just
we don't.
listen
we
out for
hear
the
it.
footsteps. Oh, okay, crouch. Get your robot to shut up!
Yeah! Stupid robot.
Okay, guys, maybe we could see its like silhouette somewhere in the fog, but I can't right now. We're so close. We've almost secured all this good stuff. I don't know what that is, and I don't want to find out.
Yeah.
Is it getting faster?
Oh my god, it's getting closer.
Oh! Go! Go! Get in! Oh my god!
Guys, I'm dead!
No!
Oh my god!
Is Adding dead?
Wait, is he?
I think he shouted that he's dead. Hold on, let me check his camera. Oh yeah, I hear it eating him. Oh god. Oh yeah, he's dead. Adding had died, but we wanted his loot so that we could secure a lot of money, which was why I had made the plan to run out, lead the giant away, and sacrifice myself so that Zakira would have time to get Adding's loot. Although, what I had failed to realize was that Adding had been eaten, meaning his loot and body was not gonna be anywhere. So I kind of just sacrificed myself for no okay. Remember me! Even though we had lost Adding's share of the scrap, we still earned a lot of money, but we wanted more, so we went back again, although this time, we immediately had a problem.
Bro, okay.
Guys?
Objects outside the ship.
Not to scare you, but the giant is still here.
Oh my god, okay.
Guys, it's really close. Oh my god, it's right outside. Okay, guys,
Oh
what is that?
Oh my god.
What was that? Wait, guys,
It's a
wait,
giant.
is this red one not the giant? They were two. This was one of them. There was another gigantic one, like 4 times the size of this behind.
Oh my god. What the f?
What? This isn't even fair!
I'm dead. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
While Adding had distracted the giant, I used this as my chance to slip out and make my way to the building. Okay, I think I got away. I got away. Nice, I made it.
Is Blazing dead?
I don't know, that thing's terrifying.
Okay, he actually made it. Oh my god. Look at the camera. He actually made it.
No way.
I just have to, I guess, get stuff and try not to die. I don't know if Sakita's dead. I saw him go out. Okay, I'm by myself. Am I the only one who made it? I don't know if Adding's alive. After entering the building, I was really paranoid and on edge because I was alone with no clue whether Adding or Zakito were actually alive, and this was one of the most dangerous buildings to be in. I hear footsteps that way, so no. What was that? I explored for a while trying to find a few things that I could sell. Meanwhile, Zakito and Adding tried to make a break for it too.
Okay, wait, actually, we can leave, let's go. Wait, we
Okay.
can actually leave.
Alright, just run.
Yeah. Oh
Oh, this is not good.
no, I'm dead.
No!
Anything? It's a chair. That's not helpful. That's really not helpful. Okay, is this a good time to not remember which direction I came from? Oh! Oh my god, you scared me, your voice! Adding? Oh my god, was it behind you?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Okay,
so stressful.
good, Adding. I was so tense, and then I just hear your flippin' voice. Always look behind me, I'll look forward, alright? Oh,
Oh, what is
what
this?
the?
Oh,
hell?
golden cup. Yeah, let's go.
Wait, how much is? Wait, it's. Ah! No!
Oh my god, no.
Bro, we need that. We need that stuff.
Yeah, we need it, but there's like the stupid thing that one-shots you.
Is it gone?
Probably not.
I can't. If it jumps on your head, I'm just gonna grab the stuff and leave.
Oh, what the? Okay, mannequin here.
What? Oh, okay. Grab the.
173.
Okay, grab that.
Okay,
Yep.
cool.
Anyway, after getting 2 things worth around 200, we decided to make our way back to the ship because this was a mission too dangerous for 2 people and we didn't want to risk all our stuff. However, we had to be very smart about our return because the tree giant was still out there in the blizzard looking for us.
Wait, by the way, I saw the giant red dot you're talking about.
Yeah, what is that? Because if the tree giant is that small, the dot, what the hell is that other thing? Was that it?
Tree god.
The tree god?
Yo, there's a house here. Wait a minute. Wait a
Huh?
minute.
What? Oh wait, what the? Wait, we can take cover in here if it shows up. There's not. Is this just a place to take
yeah.
cover?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's pretty good.
Go, go, go!
Oh my god.
No!
Oh my god. What the? Bro, we're so trapped.
Oh my god! Okay, Adding, put the lamp somewhere like this table so we can see at least. Jesus. Okay, let's go. I say we go back and around the house this way, and then we go back from that way and start taking the long way around to reach it from
Yeah,
directions.
let's go.
Me and Adding had now separated for better odds at one of us surviving, and we had moments left to get on the ship before it would leave without us. Yo, I see you. And just like that, I had made it back to the ship right as it began to leave. Sadly, Adding wasn't quite as lucky as me though. Oh no, I made it, but Adding didn't. Oh my god, I see him down there with his lamp! No! I see him with his lamp down there. And from this point onwards, everything just went downhill.
It's a 2-shot.
Oh! Excuse me.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
What? What the? What? Oh no! Right, I was worried about that thing and then
Oh my god. Oh, Zakito. What are you
oh my god! Look over there! I'm offering myself. Okay.
Am I getting re-educated?
No, 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 no! It's a dead end. It's a dead end. Oh my god, guys! No! No! Why me?
Yeah, Bruce George is stepping on my
My walking.
You will just start stabbing it.
Anyways, that marks the end of this tragic tale. If you like this game, let me know and I might play it more. By the time you're watching this, it might already be out, but I plan to make another video on this with Zeno and more friends on the Blazing and Xeno channel, so be sure to check that out if it's out, and yeah, I'll say it one last time. Thanks for watching and be sure to subscribe if you enjoy my suffering.